Well, back there. Good evening, everyone. Oh. It's Saturday. No work.
What's up, everybody?
Gonna train everything.
Your favorite. Here, get ready for the
Train
workout.
everything today.
Marty, my
Everything.
bear's fucking the workout up. We're gonna do back workout in the facility. It's the name
Nice.
of the gym. You probably all didn't hear it now.
Chest
But,
off. Come on, we go.
We don't have all the equipment in here that we want yet. We just ordered the rest of it. Got like 18. It was 18. We made 23 more pieces. Go. So we're gonna do back today. With not having all the equipment, keeping it fucking basic, dude. They fucked up my assisted pull-up. See right here? Fucked that up. So gotta do different. But we got all these cool mag grips. They're for back. They're maximum advantage grip. Cool shit. I really dig them. So we'll probably do like 2 or 3 sets of each of them. I'll go through them, I'll explain how cool they are and how much I like them. Do some rows. We'll do better over rows. We'll do some deadlifts. Old school shit. Just sweat, have fun, feel good. Crank the fucking food. Eat gummy bears. Life is fucking good, dude. Everybody. I mean, so again, I'm gonna do it again, and I'll probably do this in every video for a while. The supplements right there, it's like everybody's dream to have their own gym and like choose the supplements. Everybody will be happy to see that I've been picking Swamp Beast and Shark Bite for my grind flavors. Get on the Swamp Beast kit. And then, come on.
Second day of COVID.
The
Sticking over this.
$100 are still straight. Look at them. Look at them. Straight. The 80s, still straight. Still straight.
Hey.
You don't see that shit at every gym. Like, you never fucking see it. Oh, also, you stupid fucking commercial. Fucking Pandora. Stupid commercial. So, everybody's been busting my balls. Learn how to use Apple Music and Spotify and all that shit. Go to use fucking Apple Music right now, and it's not working. It's not. What the fuck? I just spent all this time investing on how to learn this goddamn shit. Unicorn blood or scorpion venom chain? Which one? The mix.
You gotta watch this guy.
Shark blood or unicorn bite?
Brilliant.
Unicorn bite.
No bullshit from Monday.
Did you ever get bit by a unicorn?
Come on.
Fuck it. Might as well make it the dynamic trio, huh? You might get have a scoop. So, for all the newbies out there asking me about the gummy bears and all that, they are not good for you. There is no positive nutritional value to eating gummy bears. They're straight fucking garbage sugar. So anybody out there like, oh, you should eat them pre-workout and post-workout. They're full of shit. They're not good. Seth, why do you do them? Why do you eat them? I like the way they taste. In my head, when I eat gummy bears, I like them. They make me feel happy. When I take pre-workout, it makes me feel happy. I skim down. I like that shit on back day. Lifting heavy weights, sweating, makes me happy. Listening to fucking metal music makes me happy. What happens if we put them all in the one spot and get super duper happy and have a great time? Sounds like a fucking party to me. I want to go to that place. So I created it. This is my world. Whenever it's like I go to the gym, whether it be in my own gym or somewhere else, I eat gummy bears, take pre-workout, listen to metal, and lift heavy weights. It's fucking awesome. I'm not eating them to like get an insulin spike. That's why you have a good quality fucking carbohydrate power. Rapid glycogen load, not fucking gummy bears will fuck your shit up.
Oh,
Sorry for the rude. It's true. I just eat them because I like the way they taste.
oh.
That's a unique concoction. This is my shaker for the gym.
I'm fucking COVID now. Take it out of you. Let's have it up.
I'm making everything that I do here very special. Trained in my underwear a couple times when I'm alone.
Stop fucking coughing
I
on
like
shit.
it. Makes me feel free.
Jesus.
Music's still not working?
Come on!
Server can't be found. Is that my fault?
The Apple's fault.
It's Apple's fault,
On the internet.
but everything else can connect.
Yeah.
I can use Pandora, but not that. Fucking cocksuckers. Listen to this shit.
No fucking about here.
These fucking horse pits. I feel like an asshole saying it, or like an old person. You know how old people be like, oh, the weather's changing. My joints hurt. Oh, my fingers and my elbows or my hip hurts because of the rain. Well, the weather's changing. Got colder. It's raining outside, and my elbows are fucking killing me. Oh, it's a riot. I remember when I was younger hearing that shit from people, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. And now I'm like, oh man, I kind of feel it. I don't compete anymore. I don't go to that extreme with everything like I used to. But training, this will always be my shit. I'll always be down for a fucking wild workout. I'll always be down for fucking pushing myself to way past the limits of what I physically can do. There's a couple of things I toy with because I watch other people that I watch other types of athletes fascinated with how far they go. I've gone pretty close to the extremes within bodybuilding, but
Yes!
nah. I'm fucking not crazy. That will always be something that, no matter whether 5 years from now, 10 years from now,
Clear this shit.
not really taking anything, all that stuff, it's I won't ever skimp on the physical side of it because it's my fucking mental grounding point. It's how I become grounded. Like warming up, yeah, it's a little tougher. But once I'm in this shit, man, it's kind of like fucking back in it. You fall into that fucking zone in your head. That's one of the reasons, like the pre-workout, the gummy bears, the music. You just kind of fucking go right back into it. Get in the zone. Whenever you go into the gym with a positive attitude and with the goal of, like I always say, just fucking shit up and not skimping or shorting yourself, whenever I'm going to be doing these different pull downs, I'm not going to skimp or short myself. I'm going to go all out into them.
Oh.
Okay? And then I'm going to move on. I'm going to go all out in there. I'm going to go all out in there and there. The goal is to exhaust yourself.
Still got a whole lot of fluid on there. On the COVID, like.
You're just doing some pull
Oh,
downs.
it's not going.
I might say that, pick up, just doing some pull downs and some deadlifts.
Can't
Say
stop
very
saying it.
nonchalantly.
Gotta keep going.
But that doesn't mean that I'm like,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
it'll go well. So I'm gonna fucking murder this shit. That's the goal. And maybe this might have been skewed at the beginning, how I said, I just want to feel good. I do all these things that make me happy. They aren't like
Do what you've gotta do.
happy-go-lucky things where I believe that everything is wonderful at that point. Like that, I mean, it is, but it's intense. I'm looking for the grit. I'm looking at shit that makes me breathe heavy, that makes me sweat, and just the same shit that you feel. That fucking intense feeling when you're there. That's the goal. So just fuck shit up. That's pretty much it. We'll start with the mad grip, the wide grips. So obviously, this faces you. But on here, placing your thumbs here, fingers over there, pretty self-explanatory with the grip. I really like this. So, if you notice when I was pulling down, my hands were right here, and my thumb really wasn't gripping onto it. Now, some of you in my other videos, I talk about holding guns in my hands whenever you're doing pull downs to activate your lats a little bit more than you do your back. This occurs. So when I get in here, I like scooch it in all the way, and my thumbs aren't connected. I'm not holding. I just leave them here. So I'm pulling with that pinky ring and middle finger a lot more. Pulling down right here. Activating a little bit more of my lats. But the cool thing about this that I like, whenever I'm pulling here, I also feel it in my rear delts and the tie-in of my lats and my delts. Right in that cool shot whenever you're hitting a rear double bicep. So in my head, whenever I'm training, very systematic with my training and my posing.
Yes!
Because that's the whole goal, is to look good naked.
Yes!
So whenever I'm doing these, in my head, pull down like this. Looks very similar to this. Follow me? So again, the stretch. So whenever I stand from behind, and I hit the pose, or if I'm just standing here, I have that whole tie-in of right in there. With this type of workout, remember, for me, the bodybuilder type mentality of working out is to look good naked. Not be a pussy. Gotta be tough. Still gotta move some fucking weight. But everything I'm doing, I want to visualize my physique. Because ultimately, for me, I want that mental stability of like, if I look a certain way, I function better, I think better, because I know I'm achieving something. If my goal is to look better naked, and then I stand in front of the mirror naked and cover up my dick so I feel good about myself, but no, that's the goal, is to look good naked. I want to feel better. Me personally, that is how I've taken steps into that whole mentality of fucking shit up. What do you think? Overhand neutral, reverse grip, or overhand mid grip, like a mid length or a power grip, if you will, like a mid grip reverse, supinated. Let's do that one. This one, that one, the other one. Moving on. Remember, the whole goal of these type of workouts for me is to look good naked. I look better naked, I feel better naked, I think better, work better, fuck better, everything's better. No, we're gonna do a reverse or supinated, like mid-width grip. Not super wide, not close, like power grip. This being supinated, so like a reverse grip. Whole goal for me, when I'm doing these, I'm going to think about lat insertion, right down low, up front. Whenever I do the closer grip, I think more about the serratus. Like that picket fence look, if you will, on the front. Look good naked for you. Okay, so on this exercise, whenever you're doing a reverse grip, whether it's with the mag grip or your or like a regular wide grip, whenever you do a reverse grip, so something like this. So if I'm here, well, the shit, right? So I'm like this doing a wide grip. Okay. Watch. Once I turn my hand, my lat flares forward. Now with this, when my
Andy, the goal is,
my whole goal
she sets to 21.
Is that insertion right down in there.
With that,
That's what I'm focusing
heaviest
on.
weight you can handle.
That's that systematic thing.
That's what I'm going for here.
I'm targeting one specific part when I'm doing this exercise. So whenever I'm here, and I hit this pose, nice and thick, good insertion down low. You can't really see it, but you can see the thickness of it. That's what's going on in my head. The close grip, whenever you start grabbing closer, and I stretch up, this, front of your serratus, and then also the insertion, the thickness of that lat from the front. You're still going to feel it from behind. I'm still feeling it. Tighten up in my lower lat. I'm still feeling it. Okay?
What's goes on?
I'm fucking going to. But that in my head is what I'm trying to do right now. Pinpointing. We're bodybuilding. We're building pieces of the body part that you're working. Okay. The neutral grip. It's like a power grip. You see them everywhere. It's like the close grip only wider, so it's a neutral. Like a power grip. You see some of the, you'll see other grips like this at the gym. Not really much different. With lifting weights, it's all about physics and controlling the weight, controlling your muscles and the contraction and the stretch. It's not rocket science. It's just about feeling your body and feeling what works. and not lying to yourself that this exercise worked, it was harder, it activated this, I felt this, I grow, I do more. Whole goal with me as I'm doing it,
Blast
I
this.
would target
Blast the fucker.
the middle
Come on.
of my back, legitimately like the middle.
Come on.
Middle upper, but like the middle part. So whenever I come down, it's almost, how my head works. You know how whenever you go up for a pose, and you're up here, and you come down, and then you come back up? This. You follow me? Good job. Excited. So this is a great thing to add in to help the, maybe not use such a heavier weight, or if the middle part of your back is a very weak part for you, work on a little harder, push yourself a little more. Me, I like to do 2 or 3 sets, moderate weight, get a good squeeze, and I get some traction on it.
The sweat's stinging me
Go
eye.
from there.
Oh.
Once you guys understand this, within bodybuilding, everything can be very systematic. You're pinpointing your weaknesses and what you want to grow. All these different grips, old school hardcore shit. Like I got the grips, but I don't have nothing else. I'm gonna do fucking barbell rows. Later on in the workout, add some thickness, push some weight, fucking turtle shell back, do some deads. Pinpoint what you have to work on. Okay? Everything I do is very systematic. It all has a reason. Everything I do has a reason. Don't just move the weight to move the weight. Feel it. That's why there's a fucking 100 different ways to look good naked in bodybuilding. Some people like lifting heavy. Some people think volume's the way, lighter weight. Some people like really slow movements. Some people like fucking Ronnie Coleman. Find out what works for you. If I tell you to do it a certain way and you do it and it works, fucking right, dude. If you do it the way I said to do it and it didn't work, fuck, dude, that means you gotta move on, try something new. Goddamn fucking Pandora. I was gonna say Pornhub. I don't like those commercials on the fucking Pandora fucking commercials, pissing me off. Shane doesn't know anything about commercials in his Pornhub. He has a premium subscription. We'll do reverse grip. Little tidbit. Me with reverse grips. You see me hit that pose, or I'm fucking like this. That classic shot, that's always been one of mine. And the fucking, those two have been some of my favorite poses. So whenever I do my reverse grips, and I was talking about hitting this point right here, that's all I'm thinking about the entire time, pulling from the front. If I pull further down, I activate more in my back. Even though this is a back exercise. They still hit the back, you're still using your lats. But me, whenever I'm doing it, like I said, I'm focusing right here. That's what I want. So whenever I hit this pose, that's what's going on in my mind. So whenever you're building your workout, like you wanna bring emphasis to the things you need to work on, obviously, but also to the things that you want to portray within your physique. So this is your physique. It's like a work of art. Me personally, I think that's the beautiful part about bodybuilding and people that are really into fitness, is you being able to display your personality through your physique. You know, I think that that's why I was attracted to it. That's why I find, you know, all aspects of fitness fascinating. So I mean, this is your platform to display who you are. Yeah, I mean that's what I fell in love with. I think that's what many of you do. You fell in love with as well. But sometimes it's easy to get lost in your goal. And me, like, look good naked thing's kind of a fucking, it's a fuck off joke. But in all honesty, I'm dead serious about it. You know, you want to look good naked. That's what you. If that's what makes you feel better. If that's what helps build your self-confidence. My God, do it. Yeah. Make sure when you're here, you're focused on yourself. Building yourself, building your physique, letting your personality of who you are inside come out through your weight. This is what's helped keep me sane over the 35 years I've been alive. But in all, but fuck, I'm 35, I'll be 35 next month.
Oh.
I've been training for, fuck,
Oh.
22 years almost, since I was 13. I was lifting weights when I was 13. 22 fucking years, I've been lifting weights almost 10 years longer than I haven't been alive. So 13, 22, fuck. I fucking love this mag grip for this exercise. One of the reasons is I feel it. So one of the things that I always had problems with hitting was my lower lats. So I always had trouble hitting, like right there in my lower lats. So whenever I finally started doing the pull-ups, I was able to, but whenever we got this grip, with it, I'm able to keep my back arched like this, okay? And pull.
Oh.
You can't use too much, you can't use too heavy a weight because you're gonna stress your back and your neck out. So I keep my head down in a nice fixed position and just pull my elbows in. Now that's one of the great parts about having the overhand grip here is that you pull in. But I really like this grip over the neutral close grip. I feel like me personally, sometimes it will have to do with poor posture whenever you're doing the exercise. Whenever I'm up here, this is all great and well and good, and I can feel it. But whenever I'm like this, the fucking stretch that I feel right here is wild. So whenever I pull this way, all that. Because my lower back is fixed and I'm in a pretty fixed position. I'm not, you know, rocking with my weight, and I'm not here. When I'm here, I still feel it, but just not the same. So it's not to say that a seated upright close grip won't work or isn't better, but for me personally, whenever I bend over like this, the fucking stretch and the activation that I feel is way more. Me personally. Pinpoints. The little things. That's my shit, I like it. These fucking underwear. These were my last pair. Like I push them off to the end. It always like takes the dick and like does a flip and flip. I don't like it. It's ruining my good dick today. Fuck these goddamn fucking advertisements. Got to chalk. Had to go to gymnastics. Girls are fucking tougher than I am. No, shit. Feel like a little bit of a pussy. I'm gonna go out for a few more sets and I gotta run out of here, go grab Emmy. Ran a little bit longer on a workout, but the whole goal that I wanted to get across with this workout is you're creating your own physique. All these different exercises, like I was talking about with the mag grips and how to tweak and pinpointing certain parts of a certain body part that you're trying to bring up, like the lower lats, the middle back, all that shit. Whenever you come to the gym, I've always looked at this as like my personality is going to come to life. Like what I want my physique to look like, what I want to be in here. Doesn't matter if you're CrossFit, powerlifter, bodybuilder, strongman, fucking whatever, dude, look good naked, all the fun shit. Your personality should come out. You should create an environment where you thrive. or you can continue to become better. Like these fucking doubles pissing me off. My back's smoking. I gotta get a few more. The whole goal here is to feel good about yourself, build your confidence. That is what you want to do. Like bring yourself to life. That way, you know, whenever someone does see you naked, they're like, "Man, great job. You look good." Then I take my underwear off, and it's a fucking huge letdown. No. Hope everybody learned something. Check out the bio for the workout. All the good shit. The Look Good Naked tee. Available probably today. So go grab it and fucking keep sticking the old lady. Keep working hard. Fucking shit up. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Jeff Bruce, he doing rear chest back there. So this is going to be off-season back training. Kind of explain to you all, not kind of, we're going to explain to you all on
to the bench
why
now.
some of you stay fucking fat in the off-season and actually don't make the gains that you do. So if you didn't watch the latest leg video, did a good job explaining it there as well. Everything you do has to have a fucking purpose. It has to have a purpose where you have to exert yourself doing the exercise. So whenever you see a lot of these workouts coming out by other people, they have a lot of finesse exercises. Fuck your finesse exercise. Move the fucking weight. Make what you're trying to do happen. So if you're doing barbell rows, bend over barbell rows, and if you move incredibly slow and strict, you're going to activate the muscle. And you hear me talk about that. But at some point, you're going to have to fucking put in some effort. You're going to have to move the fucking weight. That's why you see me warm up forever. That's why you see me put so much effort into the warm up that I do, because I'm warming my body, I'm getting the blood flowing. I'm going to be able to feel all the different parts of my back activating no matter what exercise I'm working into. And then when I get there, I do a warm up set, I feel it, and then I fucking let it rip. So the activation portion should be occurring whenever I'm doing my warm-up. I should be able to feel every different part of my back, my lats, everything. So I know when I'm doing this specific exercise, I'm going to exert everything to that. And now whenever it comes to being fat in the off-season, you're eating a lot of calories. Shove it all in your face. I'm gonna eat my big meals, I'm gonna have my snacks. It's gonna be great because I'm growing, I'm working hard, I'm moving some heavy weight. Yeah, but you're kind of a pussy when you come to the gym. You're thinking I only have to do like 3 sets per exercise. Go fuck yourself. Go to work. Put in the effort. Like, so whenever you go to do something and you hear me, like, you'll see in some of my workouts, I'm like 5 to 7 sets. And people are like, oh, that's way too much. Is it? Or are you just finding an excuse to do only 4 so you can have it here in an hour and 10 minutes? And go home and eat your fucking cupcakes and your bonbons and post your fucking cool video of you eating pizza and how good it is. Get your shit together. Head out your ass and put in the fucking work. This video, I'm going to go through, you're going to see me. I'm going to go through the workout, pick each exercise that I'm doing, and I'm picking it for a reason. So whenever I'm doing, whenever I say like one-arm dumbbell rows, if I'm doing one-arm dumbbell rows, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to thicken my lower lats so that whenever I do get lean, you're going to see my nice thin waist with a low insertion point of my lats, so it swoops out like a fucking wing, making that connection. So whenever I'm doing it, if I don't feel that happening, then it's not fucking happening. Part of the warm-up, you need to feel it. You make sure you're activated. Then once you are, now you need to move the fucking weight. So you're going to see me, I'm going to walk you through how to do each exercise, how to warm up, and then you're going to see me go through the hard sets. Actually go through it and let it all hang out. It's going to be good times. Reverse chest up.
Switch to the new Google Pixel 7. The Independent says it's the best smartphone under £600.
So, warming up. Alright, we're gonna do back today. So, me building a workout, pretty much I'm gonna focus a good bit on lats today. That seems to be something that a lot of you have questions about. Everybody can kind of build like the top upper back portion or the rear delts, a little bit of the upper traps. But what happens is when people hit that or walk, you can see the big top and they go into a V, but there's no meat on your lats. Okay, so what we're gonna do this workout is kind of have a balanced workout, but lean more towards the lat movement. So you're gonna see every single back workout, I start with pull-ups. You hear me say it on Instagram, you'll hear me say it in these videos. Pull-ups and pull-downs are not the fucking same. They're two completely different exercises. I start every single workout with pull-ups. I don't care if you do them fucking assisted, I don't care if you do them free, just body weight. I do 75 to 100 pull-ups before every single back workout. Every single fucking one. I'll start out with assisted because I'm a fat bastard. And there's no reason to do 5 pull-ups unassisted and suck at it and not get a good contraction on your back, not get the actual exercise out. That's why we have the assisted. So I'll do wide grip, close grip, reverse grip, you name it grip, I'm gonna fucking do it to warm up my back. And while I'm doing it, you're gonna see me hold guns in my hands when we do this. So this is a tip diagram where if I grab with my full grip, your index finger and your thumb, you're gonna end up pulling because those are the stronger, more dominant parts of your hand. So I eliminate that, I put guns in my hands and pull with my pinky, ring, and middle finger on each hand. And I end up being able to feel my lats a little bit more. You'll see me do that with a number of different exercises today when I'm going for more of a lat exercise, a lat dominant exercise. I talked about lat pull downs and pull ups. A lot of you out there are probably saying, oh, well, it's similar. I used to be that fucking guy. That's why my back sucked whenever I was an amateur and early on in my career. You could end up doing pull downs with like 260 on there, and you're like a 220 pound guy. And you can fucking get the rock and you can just the whole nine. That has its place. Still a good exercise. But that is not the fucking same as pull-ups, because if you're 220 pulling down to 260 thinking you're an animal, and then go and try to pull your fat ass up on there more than a few times, you ain't gonna be able to do it for a number of sets. It's not gonna fucking occur. It's not the same exercise. Pull-ups, it's my shit. That's why my back, I test a lot of my growth in my back to pull-ups. And not being a pussy with everything else.
Booking.com, we know how to travel. Book your next adventure with us. Save 10% or more with mobile-only prices.
So, Money Super 7, what have we got?
I can save people up to £330 on car insurance.
Good start. What else?
I'm on it, 8. Just catching a lift.
Oh, what are you doing chatting to me? Get on with it.
I can save people up to £215 on your credit card.
Dragging
Come on.
a bit, but not bad.
Come on.
The rest
Come on.
of you keep focused. We can't save
Come on.
money now. No one can.
Super Save with Money's Supermarket.
Alright, we did some pull-ups. Throw up the back a little bit. I'm gonna move into close grip T-bar rows. I'm gonna stick with the, I don't know if I'm gonna call it a machine, we'll just call it, plate loaded. Now, whenever you're doing these, you wanna make sure that you're paying attention to where your upper body is positioned and how you're distributing the weight on your heels and in your legs and how you're positioning yourself to get maximum, to optimize the exercise. Now you'll see guys bend over a little further. You'll see guys that stood up a little bit higher. I'm gonna recommend that this position is where you hang out, right here. Not up here. You'll still feel it in your back, but you're not optimizing. And the second that you bend over like this and start doing it, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your lower back. And if you have weak glutes, weak core, weak hamstrings, you're going to feel a lot on your lower back, a lot of stress in a negative way. You'll see me do it. You'll see me bend over a little bit further, and I'm still hitting my lats, obviously my back, but I'm still hitting my lats, but I'm going to put a little bit more emphasis on my, right there, my mid to upper lat, whenever I bend over a little further. But again, I'm going to do that with a little bit lighter weight, 2 or 3 plates. When I move up to 4, you'll see me pick my body up a little bit higher. And that's because I don't want to put the same stress on my lower back. Now, this workout, I'm talking through the whole thing, and you're going to hear me talk through, give you some tips about it. But we'll do a few crazy sets. It'll be fun that way. But you'll see me change my body position, and that's because I'm hitting different parts of my lat as I go. Like I said, as a beginner, intermediate, or even a little more advanced, make sure, right here. Set your feet, nice strong base, keep your core tight. Activate the glutes so you have to, so you're there. Right here, head up.
No, you just want to work it all out now.
Shouldn't say head up.
Feel it all out.
Neutral position.
Just some flies, bit of
Right, so
everything.
when you're doing these,
Feel it out.
if you're having trouble activating your lats, getting your lats to grow, what I want you to do is on these, hold guns in your
Can't
hands
go heavy. Just get over the shoulder injury.
The same amount of weight that you
So
normally
we've got to be
would.
careful.
Use a little lesser weight
So,
and get your lats to actually activate, so you can get a full
got to work around this.
repetition with it and feel
Best you can.
the difference between having a full
So,
grip
here you go.
and guns in your hand. Because after so long of you doing this, you're going to be able to get a full grip on it, but use the lower portions of your hand and get a good rep on it. But don't assume that you're going to be able to use the same weight whenever you're doing, you know, a new technique or a new grip. Get used to it. Work into it. Take the time. We're going to do one-arm dumbbell rows, great back exercise. This is one of those exercises where body position and how you hold yourself, where you hold the dumbbell, and where you pull to is going to play a huge... We're gonna do one-arm dumbbell rows, great back exercise. This is one of those exercises where body position and how you hold yourself, where you hold the dumbbell and where you pull to, is gonna play a huge role in how it targets your back.
You've been in
laps on these.
Well, I'm finishing
here.
it.
I can't.
Oh,
Let me go right back there somewhere.
just
That's my
finishing
part.
this.
No, but okay, so when you're doing these, me
Flies in one arm
personally,
press.
I like to stay
Really
at the
nice.
rack. A lot of you guys in some of my videos are like, oh, I can't do that, or you know, you're the dickhead that takes up the rack the whole time. But as you can see, I'm training back whenever no one's around here. So whenever I get in there, I like to be right here, post up, and row here. So if I'm on my left side here, whenever I go, I'm in a good position, nice, strong, sturdy base. And when I come, I'm gonna row back. Okay, I'm in a row position. I'm not gonna pull up. Okay, if I pull up and my elbow goes out, I'm gonna use a lot of my upper back. And I wanna row so I can get my lat to activate. Okay, so I'm here, row. And whenever it hangs down, I'm gonna feel my lat hang. I'm gonna feel the muscle move. And that's something for a lot of people who don't have a lot of lat muscle, you're gonna have to get used to. So whenever you're here, you wanna row back. Row. And we're not talking, you don't have to, none of this. We're right here. Okay? Because we're gonna move some fucking weight here, and we're not gonna be like, it's not like we're trying to be full up all the way. No. Move the weight. Same time. Switch. Keep your core tight, nice and stable. Same with your glutes. Make sure everything, you got a good sturdy base, and move the weight. I feel like I should be like Brad Castleberry and like take my pants off of my shirt and like show my dick. You guys like to see that, huh? Fucking weirdos. Alright, Bob, a good point here as we're training rather than go, we're gonna do a couple crazy sets, maybe one. But Bob brought up a good point I'm gonna demonstrate here again. Whenever I'm doing this, a lot of people that have questions, people be like, pull with your elbow. Well, I never was able to grasp that concept of pulling with your elbow. And if people are out there saying, oh yeah, it just, I focus on my lat. And that's why the guns in my hand thing has stuck such a significant part, because people are like, pull with your elbow. I'm like, I don't know how. So just think of a rowing motion whenever you're doing these. You want to literally stick your lats out, you see them pop, row. Row. Because whenever we're doing this, we're not pulling up here. Okay, we're going to pull down. Okay, so whenever we're up here, pull. And that's the same thing that we're doing with these. We're going to go and we're going to pull. And if that helps you think to lead with your elbow, lead with your elbow. But I want to make sure, lats. That's what we want to pull with. This. So you should feel that. You should feel it activate. And if it doesn't, lighten your weight, hold guns in your hands. Try that. Because this is, lats I think are definitely one of the body parts, one of the larger body parts on the body that is very difficult to build. And you see top amateurs, you see good professionals still lack fucking lat width and lat thickness. Okay, and some people that have like these wild looking backs, crazy genetics. So, you know, for me personally, my back sucked as an amateur, as an early pro, and now I was able to figure it out, and that's why I'm trying to give these little tidbits. Because as a person in the gym, a gym rat, a bodybuilder gym, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself in here, bro, you want to make sure that you are progressing. Gather as much information as you can, and fuck shit up with it. Trial and error. Enjoy.
has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
All right, we're gonna do a wide grip seated cable row. As you can see, like when we're doing this, you do a full overhand grip. Whenever you're doing this, we're gonna work like we did the lats. We did some heavier lat movements. Now we're gonna work on the upper outer portion of the back. So whenever you're looking at our back, we're gonna look at the rear delts into the rhomboids into the traps. Okay, and that whole look from the back, you'll see whenever we're taking the videos from behind, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to focus on pulling the bar to our sternum. If
That's
we pull
chest up.
lower, we're going to work more left.
Nice.
So we're not going to pull crazy high and put a lot of emphasis on our upper back, neck, and
Nice.
your traps, your rear delts, and like your neck. So we're going to pull
That's
right
chest
to the
up.
sternum. And you should be able to get a good pull right there on your mid to upper back. Okay?
Oh God.
So, whenever you're doing this again,
Back next.
pay attention.
Just
to
gonna
your
upload
weight,
this
pay attention
and
to
then get the
your
back
placement.
ready.
With this, I put my
Stay
head placement
with
a
Seth
little
Rossi.
bit wider than
He's the
shoulder
man.
width apart. So we're right there. I don't go wider on there.
He's brilliant.
So right here, that's a little bit wider than